Imagine spawning into a world where humanity lives in walls because giant naked cannibals turned the outside into a no-go zone. Cool, right? Wrong. Your life's already trash and it hasn't even started yet. Your starting family setup is your dad's giving major conspiracy theorist energy, your mom's doing her best, but spoiler alert, she's not making it past episode 1. Your adopted sister's whole personality is just your name on repeat. The last one, to be fair, it kind of makes sense when you consider the fact that you literally unalived 2 men to save her from a life of slavery at just 9 years old. But your social life isn't any better either. Every single day is just getting folded in fights because your hands can't handle what your mouth is dishing out, and your wimpy best friend getting bullied because he questions what the government has taught everyone. What a total loser. Who would ever believe the government would lie to gullible, innocent, unsuspecting civilians to hide a deeper, darker truth about their country? And since you're both useless, you have Mikasa constantly saving your asses. You also daydream about joining the Survey Corps, which is without a doubt the worst career choice in this universe. Imagine actively signing up for a job where your life expectancy is barely an episode. Some of the corpse members don't even get on-screen deaths. You just see blood with bits and pieces scattered. Then boom, you hit age 10 and life difficulty goes crazy. A titan that's literally built like a skyscraper pulls up and kicks down your wall. You, a literal child, watches your mom get eaten in 4K.
What a tragedy! If only it could be prevented.
Get out of my head!
Your dad then shows up looking very suspicious and takes you to the forest. Red flag, by the way. He injects you with some mystery juice. Huge red flag. And then you wake up alone. Maximum red flag. So now, your mom is dead, your dad's gone to get some milk after injecting God knows what into you, and there's a naked man eating monsters at every turn. Up to this point, congratulations, you've unlocked permanent trauma, trust issues, titan powers, but plot twist, you won't know about them for 5 years, your dad's memories locked until the plot needs them, and an unhealthy obsession with killing all titans, kinda ironic since you're literally one now. Fast forward 3 years of military training where your only personality trait is yelling about killing titans. You get absolutely humbled by a girl who crushes your ego like a soda can. Meanwhile, your bestie Armin is carrying your grades, and Mikasa is carrying everything else, including you. Somehow you still make it the top 10, though everyone thinks you're annoying. They're not wrong. Then, plot twist, you can turn into a titan. Task failed successfully. Naturally, everyone's first instinct is to murder you. Your childhood friend even points a literal cannon at your face. The only thing standing between you and a messy death are Armin's top-tier debate skills and Mikasa's death glare that could fry bacon. Now you're humanity's last hope. Yes, you, the emotionally repressed, easily rage-baited 16-year-old with mommy plus daddy issues. Then it gets even worse. Your first crush, don't at me, there are theories, tries to kidnap you like it's a side quest. She beats you up multiple times, wipes out your entire squad, and turns every one of your titan fights into public embarrassment. Everyone's disappointment in you is pretty high, but fortunately, they didn't have high expectations anyways. Expectations low, reality underground. But at least you learned how to throw hands, kind of. But wait, there's more. Just when you think things can't sink lower, the Smiling Titan, aka the same one that ate your mom, casually shows up like it's got unfinished business. You're down bad, can't transform, and your bestie Hannes rushes in for a redemption arc only to get clapped in 4K. You're sobbing, powerless again, and reliving your worst trauma. Then Mikasa, in peak emotionally repressed fashion, basically proposes mid-apocalypse. Heartfelt, yes, but also terrible timing considering the giant man-eating monster in front of you. Out of sheer desperation, you punch the Smiling Titan and suddenly command a whole horde of titans like you're holding the ultimate Uno reverse card. The titans dogpiling the Smiling Titan while you and Mikasa dip out faster than free food at a party. Rainer and Berthold try chasing you, but one scream from you has the titans turning on them like they forgot who pays the subscription fee. Then comes the cherry on top. You return to base only to find out more than half the squad died saving you, and you can't even transform properly, which was your only redeeming quality at this point. Current stats: mental health, running on spite and potatoes. Trust issues, infinite. Friends who haven't betrayed you, 2. New record low. Understanding of what's happening, in the negatives. Titan body count, not enough, according to you. Beach episode likelihood, decreasing rapidly. Now, the government in their infinite wisdom decides that having a moody teen with titan powers running around is too risky. Plot twist, they want to hand you over to some sketchy dudes in fancy uniforms. But don't worry, your squad has your back. They devised the most sophisticated plan ever. Stuff you in a cart and hope for the best. Spoiler alert, it doesn't work. You end up kidnapped again, this time by Historia's dad, Rod Rice. A very touching family reunion, except you're chained up half naked in a cave, an experience you're kind of young for at this point. You then find out that your dad was basically a Titan-powered home invader who stole the founding Titan's powers. You ate your dad! Historia's family could have prevented all of this, but chose not to because reasons. Then Rod Rice takes a page out of your dad's book and tries to turn Historia into a Titan to eat you, because nothing says family bonding like cannibalism. But Historia says, nah, and helps you escape while Rod transforms into the chonkiest Titan ever seen. As the wall's literally caving in, you chug some random bottle labeled armor that fell out of Rod's pocket, because clearly drinking mysterious substances from sketchy relatives worked out so well last time. But hey, plot twist, you actually did something right for once. Your Titan form hardens into a crystal fortress, saving everyone from being crushed by the cave-in. Achievement unlocked, basic competence. Too bad your one moment of glory gets immediately overshadowed by Rod I'm about to eat everyone in town Rice, who you kill by stuffing his mouth full of explosives and turn him into the world's grossest firework display. You think you've got a break? Wrong. You're sent to Shiganshina, where the Beast Titan, aka Bigfoot with daddy issues, shows up, pitches boulders like a pro baseball player, and wipes out nearly the entire scout regiment. Commander Erwin, dead after one last epic charge. Armin, burned to a crisp trying to take down Berthold. And just when you think the heartbreak train has no brakes, you're forced to choose. Save your lifelong bestie or humanity's most GOAT commander, who also happens to be Levi's idol. No pressure. You advocate for Armin, who becomes the new Colossal Titan, and now your group is rocking 2 Titans and about a truckload more survivors' guilt. Finally, after 15 years of what's in the basement clickbait, you reach your dad's secret room only to find brain chemistry altering information stored in 3 books and a photo. Turns out the walls were both protecting you and protecting everyone else from you. Plot twist 1. Those walls you've been living in? Not humanity's last hope, more like humanity's escape from, I guess, other humans? Plot twist 2. There's a whole world out there, but psych, they all want you dead. Plot twist 3. You people are basically the world's most hated group. Plot twist 4. Those walls protecting you? Actually, just billions of naked giants. And just when your existential crisis couldn't get worse, your brain decides to start downloading memories like it's got unlimited data. You're hit with flashbacks and memories, yours, your dad's, and possibly someone else's, all blending like a cursed TikTok mashup. Every new revelation makes less sense than the last, and good luck explaining this mess to anyone. You access your dad's memories. See him stealing from the founding Titan's powers, experience his trauma firsthand, realize you made him kill the royal family because future you manipulated past you who manipulated your dad. Ah yes, it's all coming together. You're the problem. You finally grasp that you've got literal god-tier powers in addition to Titan powers. Turns out, you've got admin access to both past and future memories. Your brain is now basically running Internet Explorer, Chrome, and Firefox simultaneously while trying to process your past trauma, your dad's past trauma, your future self's past trauma, random founding Titan users, your ancestors' past trauma, the previous founding Titan user past trauma. Oh, and don't forget present trauma, and your mental state is basically a YouTube playlist set to shuffle with tracks from the past, present, and future all playing at once. Remember how you somehow commanded Titans to gangbang the Smiling Titan? Well, congratulations, your big brain moment leads you to test something with Historia. Step 1, kiss royal hand, for science. Step 2, unlock forbidden knowledge. Step 3, immediate regret. You finally reach the ocean. Everyone's having their main character moment. Armin's literally crying tears of joy. Mikasa's experiencing emotions for once. Jean's probably making horse jokes. Connie's just happy to be included. But not you. No, you're standing there having an existential crisis because you realize freedom does not exist, or at least not without genocide. 3 years of processing universe-shattering revelations, and your solution is getting a man bun and abs, the ultimate signs of a midlife crisis. Thinking the only solution is going Lelouch v Britannia, you start ghosting your friends because apparently trauma bonding wasn't enough. You then take a surprise vacation to Marley, where you befriend a child, not in a weird way, use said child as a personal therapist, get him to unknowingly commit treason and espionage against his country, and then have him witness you murder a room full of people, transform into a Titan right in front of him in a basement. Ah yes, the Yeagers eating people, overthrowing governments, and traumatizing children, the family business. You then use your big brain to score wins for the Eldians, your people, by consuming the Warhammer Titan, capturing the Beast Titan, and destroying the Marleyan military leadership. But you don't get to do this without any casualties. Your potato-loving whimsical friend Sasha dies as a result, but it only sends you spiraling more. You get imprisoned, but it doesn't matter. You use your Titan powers to leave and meet up with your very own radicalized military group called the Yeagerists. Dead set on making everyone hate you, you meet up with your friends and dropkick one of them literally, and the other emotionally before dipping out. And then you get a family reunion with your stepbro Zeke, but that doesn't go well either since you catch your shot off. But don't worry, your brother's got your back and manages to catch your head before your brain dies. He takes both of you to the Paths, a dimension that links together all of the OG Titans kids. He tells you to activate the Titan's power and sterilize all of the Eldian population, since he's chained by the good guy King Fritz Will, but psych, you were just pretending. Double psych, he was pretending too! Everyone gets a clown nose today. Zeke, still believing you're a naive sweet boy being manipulated by a horrible anti-government anarchist father, takes you down memory lane, where you watch your dad's trauma in the director's cut. The director being you, as Zeke finally pieces together that you are the mastermind behind everything and not Grisha Yeager. So naturally, you show Zeke that daddy issues run in the family by revealing that Papa Yeager actually loved him, making him cry, and after revealing this earth-shattering truth to your brother, you then betray him anyway because that's who you are now and there's no going back. Then you start your villain era for real. You manipulate the founder, Ymir, into helping you by being the first person to treat her like an actual human. You order the colossal titans that make up the walls on Paradise Island to just walk over the world, I guess. They call it the rumbling, which sounds cool, but it's literally just spicy walking. But just look at this, so many people would be pissing their pants. But cool names aside, you destroy 80% of humanity, push all your friends away, get the worst haircut in history, and become a giant skeleton. Congratulations, everyone hates you now, but apparently that was your plan all along? The final L's hit different. Your friends now have to stop you because you've become public enemy number 1, and honestly, valid. They form a Save the World from Eren's alliance because apparently genocide is problematic? Who knew? The burden naturally falls on Mikasa since no one else can realistically pull this off, and we got to put that doomed lovers trope in there. You die by getting your head chopped off by your childhood crush, and then she kisses your decapitated head, which I guess is a win-win? And after destroying 80% of humanity, traumatizing everyone you've ever met, and becoming the world's most efficient war criminal, you still don't achieve your goals. Paradise gets carpet bombed anyway, but like, way in the future, so it's fine, right? The ultimate plot twist, turns out you were never free at all. You were just manipulated by future you, manipulated by past you, manipulated by path you, manipulated by ghost girl with unresolved trauma, and possibly manipulated by fate, so no free will for you, and you died a virgin with your girl getting stolen by your friend. Final stats update. Mental stability, 404 not found. Freedom achieved, 0%. Friends remaining, too many for a genocidal war criminal. Trauma collected, all of them. Character development, task failed successfully. Beach episodes enjoyed, 0.5. Times you said tatake, yes. World population reduced by 80%. Happy memories, file not found. Not worth it, would not recommend, negative 10 out of 10 character selection.